Good afternoon.
Hello.
We'd like to introduce ourselves as...
We are nothing but
the
Nothing but the nah.
Yes.
Nothing but the nah. Alright. Got the freshest haircut in the house, boy. We love it. It's dope. I like it. It's fresh. One Direction, is that it? Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Let's get it.
My name is Imani Ndambo. I'm from Sacred Heart. The poem I'm going to be saying is, it is what it is. It is what it is. It is what it is when it is something that is found everywhere. It is something that everyone fears. It is something that we all find hard to bear, but no one cares because it is what it is. It is what it is when it destroys whatever's alive, and all we have to say is our final goodbyes with drips of tears in our eyes for the families and the loved ones that have died, because it is what it is. It is what it is when it's easily spread by lies like butter on a slice of bread. But as we pray for the dead that have left the children to die, and I hear the cries, I sigh and say it is what it is. It is what it is when taxi drivers transported and the doctors fail to cure it, but the sangomas claim to heal it, but priests preach it and players try to ditch it. We all fail to face it because it is what it is. It is what it is when some are born with it, but nobody knows, but you cannot see it in someone's face as it rushes through someone's blood, and I know it's hard. All I ask is scrutinize, eliminate the element of surprise. I'm not here to criticize, but are you listening, hoes? This is as far as it goes. This is as far as it goes. It is what it is. Change it. It is what it is. Face it. It is what it is. You better hate it. It is what you think it is. So what is it?
It is what it is. And what is it? Okay, you know these little rappers these days, you know. I'ma get there. Alright, you got 7, you got 6'9", you got 8'1", you got 8'4", you got 6. Hey, you see y'all didn't even take my voice away. Alright, are you ready? Alright, do it, let's do it.
Good afternoon.
I'm Muletwa,
I'm Po.
and our poem is called The Face Behind the Mask. Okay. She could smile so hard that her muscles would be left deformed.
He could lay to waste, and only his bones would be left as evidence of his existence.
She could cry so hard that her salty tears would burn the apples of her cheeks, but
It would not change the fact that this is where he stands, gazing into the darkness.
from there she would stare into the crowd with a smile that defined her need for acceptance.
But acceptance would stare back at her with an unwelcoming glare. Despair, bound by nothing like chivalry. Despair, bound by nothing like courtesy. Despair, bound by nothing like respect.
Profound sadness, bound by nothing at all. If only she created her dream and did not buy it, possibly she could have it in the reach of her hands.
If only he did not listen to reject, if only he could deny, reject those shady salesmen who promise him a bright future. If only they could rip off the mask
that stitched to
her
her
skin and hides who they truly wanted to be
herself. But will she believe that the false truth that she uses to comfort herself when reality slaps her in the face with it?
He would. He would, because he has allowed society's searing words to puncture his soul.
Now she lays there still.
Waiting for the day when society will finally accept the face beneath the mask.
Alright, let's check your score. Check your score quick, and then we have one more solo, and then it's the duet. Alright, you got a 7-2, you got a 5-9, 7-1, 7-2, and a 7-4. Thank you, Sacred Heart 2. Alright, let's go. One more solo. Highlands North, get ready.
Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Mbali Kumalo, and this poem is entitled My Hands. A mother says to her daughter, "You are the fruit of the family." But the father says to his son, "You are our descender." A mother says to a pregnant daughter, "You are the dirt of the rug outside." And a father says to his gay son, "I gave life to a man to love another woman, not another man." Our hands, my hands. Death on my breath, blood on my hands, word with no thought, my hands. A mother says to her newborn daughter, "I will give you the world." But the daughter goes and says, "Mommy, Mommy, you have taken away the world you have promised me." She's left alone, body laying on the streets of Joburg, mutilated, rape. Every man finishing her deed, leaving her to die in her own pool of blood. My hands. A father says to his son, "I will protect you, my boy." But a son goes to his father and says, "Daddy, you have taken away the shield that you have promised me." My hands. Tears stained on my face. My hands full of their blood. Is this truly freedom? What is freedom? Freedom? Define it to me. Listen. You hear it, but you don't see it. Freedom is the words expressed by the tongue of a human being. Freedom is what we do, where our legs choose to take us, and not where we choose or want to be. It's where we let our body free us. But we are not free. My hands corrupt. My body shaking. And I sit and wonder, what have I done to deserve to be in this world? My hands, blood. My hands, death. My hands, rape. My hands, our hands. Your hands, her heart, his tears. Our country, our society. My hands.
Good job. Stay with me. Stay with me. Stay with me. Alright, let's see your scores. Wow, we got a 7. You've got an 8-8, you've got a 7-6, 7-9, and a 7-9. Alright, now what you going